on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Wow. That was so worth the hike. Where are we?
I cannot believe this view exists. It's amazing.
Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we are on the magical island of Symi.
I think it's safe to say that this is easily going to become one of our many happy places on the planet, and we cannot wait to show you around this beautiful island today. Right now we are about to climb 400 to 500 steps in the midday heat to get to the top of the hill. We hear there's a village up there and really epic views over the whole town and maybe the whole island.
Time on the clock is almost 12:15. Not sure how long it's going to take.
A while.
And I'm sure we're going to stop a few times.
Yeah.
So we seem to have a fork in the road. We have this way, but there's this way too, and they both look like they go up.
I see stairs going up that way, so maybe we go this way?
All right, so far so good. Out of breath. I'd say we're about maybe halfway.
Have you been counting?
No, but it's really cool though. On this walk, besides the views you get to see behind us, you actually get to see some of these old ruins that are just sitting around and mixed in between modern homes. It's pretty cool.
This is harder than I thought, for sure. I'm taking a little bit of a breather. It's not very well marked either, but so far I don't think we've got lost or gone off the way at all. Maybe they need to do here what they did in Medellin, Colombia, and they have cable cars going up the hill. That's the lazy part of me talking.
It's absolutely mind-blowing up here. That was so worth the hike. If you're wondering, it took about 30 minutes to get here.
It's funny because when you're down at the bottom, it doesn't look that far up. But someone told us it could take a half hour. And we're like, really?
Yep.
Really, a half hour? It does. Almost, anyway. So up here is actually referred to as Symi, I believe, which I think just means upper, like the upper part of the town. People also refer to it as the village when you're down at the bottom. And down is basically the town of Symi, or I don't know how to say this, Yialos or something like that is, I think, the other word they use for it.
So by now, I'm sure you are wondering where Symi is. So it's very close to Rhodes. It's also close to the south of Turkey. It's this beautiful, small little island. And get this, there's only 2,500 permanent residents that live here. I'd love to be one of those residents. But that's enough about the facts. We got more views to see.
So we made it back down to the bottom. I can tell you my legs are going to be super sore tomorrow, but you can see the port behind me. It's really beautiful. We love all the colorful buildings, and we've been discussing what it kind of reminds us of. A little bit of like Vis in Croatia, which is one of our favorite islands we've ever been to. And we've never been there, but we've seen lots of pictures of Positano in Italy, which has all the beautiful, colorful buildings on the side of the mountain, and it kind of reminds us of that.
One thing is for sure, today is much more busier than the last few days. So
I know, it's been really quiet.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine what this place would be like in the summer. We're here in the shoulder season months, so it's actually kind of perfect. But today there's a few ferries, or maybe like day trip excursions that have come in, so it's a little busier here today than it was the last couple. So back in the day, there were 25,000 people here. I don't know the exact date, I couldn't find it online. That's a lot more than the 2,500 permanent residents that are here now. So one of the reasons for that was shipbuilding. That makes sense for on an island. The second one was sponges.
Yeah, it was like a huge part of the economy here back when also shipbuilding was a big thing. And there's still like a bunch of sponge shops here, which I find funny. Like there's one called Dino's Sponge Center. I don't know why I find that amusing, but I do.
All right, Dino's Sponge Center. Let's see what you're all about. Ooh, look at these little things. Well, that's a big one.
Oh, weird. It kind of feels like a sponge, but it's kind of prickly.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it. Should we take one with us on a trip?
No. So behind me is the town's clock tower. I honestly don't know that much about it, but it was built in 1881, and I read that it was designed after Big Ben in London. It's really cool because it's kind of the first thing you see when you come into the port.
So it's really impressive, but there's just one problem. It's a lot smaller than Big Ben.
Do you think?
Wow. Like we just keep turning random corners and finding things like that.
I always say when people ask us why we like traveling so much and not being at home, we do like being at home, but we miss traveling when we're away, is because we love not literally knowing what's around the next corner because it's stuff like this.
Guys, this is it. This is what it's all about for us. This is like our perfect place. You've heard us say this kind of thing before. We love this little town, this little island.
I don't want to leave.
I know.
I said the same thing about Patmos, but now I'm in the situation again where I just don't want to go.
You know, and last year I think we said the same thing when we were on some other Greek islands. Greece is very special.
It breaks my heart a little bit. So we had mentioned before that there are a bunch of taxi boats you can take to get to different beaches that we don't have time for, but I think this is the next best thing.
I think this will do just fine. Look at this, guys. Look at that view. So it's kind of neat as there's this wooden dock and you can go off the end right into this crystal clear water. There's mountains surrounding you. There's the village, there's the town. What else could you ask for? So we got some sparkling water today, just making sure we stay nice and hydrated in this 28-degree weather. The place is called Petalo, if you're wondering. Highly recommend it. It's just on the other end of town. It's like a 5-minute walk to get here. We're having such a great time, as you guys can tell. We've taken so many photos today. We'll try to put some up on the screen just so you guys can see how they're turning out. Maybe you can hop over to our Instagram and check those out. But man, what a place. We just cannot get over Symi. What a day, what a day, what a day. That was, well, I would say perfect day.
Yeah.
We spent the last few hours just kind of lounging back where we just were. I may have fell asleep in the chair.
I may have read a book for a while. Yeah, it was super relaxing. Great way to end a kind of busy day where, you know, we hiked up to the top.
Yeah.
My legs are going to be sore tomorrow, but then we got to relax, so that was nice. We definitely don't have enough time on this island.
No.
We leave tomorrow, and I'm really, really sad about it. Again, going back to like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I'd say there's a really good chance that we'll come back.
Oh yes, yes. We already figured out like the fastest way via flights to get back here, and that's where we're going next when we go to Rhodes or Rhodes. So yeah, that is where we're going next. But we did figure out already. This is how you know when we love a place. We figured out that we can like fly into there at some point down a few years from now, whatever.
And then it's like an hour.
It's an hour ferry.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm sure you can tell from the way this video went today, this place is just pure magic. Undescribable. You have to come here to really get the gist of it. I hope we did an okay job showing you around today.
I hope so.
It was awesome. Like it was, what a place, what a place. But it is time to go to Rhodes or Rhodos. That is up next. Now, what did we do in the last video?
We were in another magical place, Patmos.
Oh. So yeah, there you go. Magical place after magical place. I hope this continues. But make sure to go check that video out if you can. Patmos was awesome. But for now, I guess that's it. We're gonna have to call it here. If you got this far, make sure to hit the like button, leave us a comment, hit the little bell, subscribe, do all the things, because there's a lot more to come.
All right, guys, that's it.
From Symi in Greece, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.